もなのね。夢を追って傷ついて嘘が下手なくせに笑えない笑顔を見せた。 I love you もろくに言わない。口下手でほんまに不器用なのにどうしてさよならは言えたの。ダメだね、ダメよ、ダメなのよ。あんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がバカみたい。バカみたい、ほんとバカね。あんた信じるばかりで強い女のふり、切なさの夜風浴びる。一人になって3年が過ぎ街並みさえも変わりました。なのにどうして未練だけ置き去り。ほんまにろくな男やない。揃いの指輪外します。ざまみのせいせいするわ。いい加減待っててもバカみたい。
I honestly have no idea where I'm going with this. Let's try to it so I can get there. What's up? I honestly had no idea where I was going with that one. I just thought it'd be dumb and funny at the same time. Just me doing our normal thing, but I bought a waffle iron. Yeah, I bought a waffle iron in Walmart today. Alright. Got some jams going on up in here. No further ado. Here we go. Let's continue the centipede hunt. Shaboom. That was amazing. Let's move the counter. We're at 1,017 encounters. Yeah, we're over 1,000 now. I'm happy to be here tonight. I'm gonna clip that, the thing, and then put post on Twitter. Oh, and by the way, if you are not checking out the Discord or Twitter, you may not know this, but so my socials, Twitter, socials. I need to log back into my Instagram. I never freaking use it though. I never use this at all, ever. So, sheesh. Yo, who the crap is following me? I don't check my notifications on this, ever. I don't. So, yeah, that's the thing. I'm just gonna... Okay. But, I got a Shiny Pancham. Video for that will be up soon. I'm super backlogged. I don't know how backlogged I am. This backlogged. I don't even have my first shine from 2021 up. That's how backlogged I am. And sadly, we have lost the visual reactions for Apple, Rockstar. Okay, well, I haven't totally lost any guests. Staryu and Lilligant. However, audio reactions still exist. We got a Zumero, we got a little Marowak, and the newest edition, Cryogonal, which I think we'll fix up around the end of stream with movesets. So let's head to Route 4 and then let's get some hunting in. Now I don't have many left before I can just start running away, which I'll be glad for that.
When it comes to climate change, we've been asking.
Shut up. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the. And the first sizzle bee of the day is not a shiny. Sorry if I've gouged anyone's ears. Alright. But yeah, I think we're just gonna go for a 3-hour today. So pretty much once we've streamed about an hour and a half in, we're gonna go from Sizzlepede to Tapu Bulu. Will we get the Sizzlepede today? Who knows? Hope so. First mud berry of the day. First clink of the day. That's really cool. Got some chick picks. Smell good. I might have had too many frickin' funky tracks. Alright, 6 more. Then we hit the 500. This song. Hey, Smexy. And I see what you redeemed. So pretty much you have... but pretty much you... Oh. Here, let me refund you your points. Here, let me refund your points. There you go. Yeah, you can refund channel points. Because technically, channel points, thank you. But, yeah, you can actually refund channel points. The reward request queue, pretty much go into your chat settings, review request queue, you can refund and, accept channel points. So, you have your 3,000 points back. And... yeah, I do. I actually have some right here. Cool. Oh, I just realized, look at this. You see that? Yeah, Pokemon card collecting, it's a cool thing to do. Oh, hello, Roly. Look at this card. The thing is, look at that centering. Yeah, it's a Zapdos. But look at that centering. It's horrendous, but this is still an amazing card. This TCG is on a high note. I got plenty of others. Yeah. Besides, XY Evolutions is notorious for having a really bad centering, warping, and all that good happy stuff. Yeah, no. I haven't sent any in for grading. Mainly because the ones that are good are kind of trash looking to send in for grading, honestly. Yeah, it's not even been that long. I mean, what, it's been, oh lord, it hasn't been that long. Boy. Yeah, it was September. Because September was the month I hit affiliate. And I was still streaming with my phone. And now I got a layout and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Bet everybody that was here from... Huh. Wow. I mean, I guess I am kind of an example of improvement of streaming over a period of time. I mean, phone streaming to laptop to desktop. Yeah, that is true. I mean, I'm not around much. I mean, I got my own streaming stuff going on alongside. My life's just busy. Don't really have much time, so... But I do like to hang out as many chances as I can. So if I'm able to stop by, I'll 100% stop by. I pressed the wrong button. Derp. Let me just fix that. Nobody saw anything. Oh, you know it. I'm definitely excited for Gen 4 remakes. That reminds me, I need to finish Platinum. But yeah, I'm super excited. Along with Legends Arceus. That one's gonna be awesome. Yes, all of them. I'm pumped. It's weird how something that I don't think I've really talked about with most people is Crown Tundra was really the first newly released thing that I streamed. I mean, Sword and Shield was out for, what, 6 months at that point? No, 8 months when I started streaming, back in August. Now Armor was out for maybe 3 or 4. It was out for a while. Then when Crown Thunder came out, and I played through it night 1, it was something. Covering a new game for the first time, it was awesome. And I can't wait to feel and experience it again with Gen 4 remakes and Legends Arceus. Also got an itch back here, that's why I keep doing this.
Millions of Americans are using drugs to save on their prescription.
Alright. I got backups. Yes! Maxie coming in with the tier 1 sub. Welcome! Let me just find the sound because I don't have my soundboard set up. to the server squad. Enjoy the turbo mode and I think we still have founder badges, so enjoy the founder badge in front of your name. And also, there we go. Yeah, and thing is, whenever my computer I mean, it's perfectly fine. I mean, there's some sounds that I generally I found from other people, but I just tend to use them for different uses. And I think one that no one's used is the tier 1 sound, tier 1 sub sound. It's from Enter the Gungeon. I've never played it online for subs. Yeah, mine's just whenever someone does something. Yeah. But whenever someone does a sub, I play the da 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 da. Let's see. How many centipedes are we at? Oh, hey, we're over 500. Yes! Which we can just start running away now. Please don't let this go 2,000. But, you missed something funny that happened.
So,
Whenever I've done my, introductions... Oh, hey, Darkstar. Now that I have everything kind of back on track, I was planning setting one up for next week. I was about to say, I think all the curveballs have been finished throwing, so... I'd say next week. Think I'll draft? Ooh. Oh yeah, the draft league. I need to finish playing that because that's been on the back burner. Pokemon Diamond? Cool. But, whenever Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl come out, I'm probably getting Brilliant Diamond. Because, I mean, logic would dictate, like Diamond, you get Brilliant Diamond. That's how it is. Fire Red, Red. I'm waiting until version exclusives are announced to make my final decision. Yeah, the battle timer fixed. I heard that say very much issue with that, and I've seen it. It's a pain. I haven't really done too many battles with timer, but I have seen it as kind of a pain. I'll need to play on my stream schedule for next week. Can we get some cat jams and chat? Yes. I'm hoping this Sizzlepede doesn't turn out to be like my shelter hunt that I've got going on screen. I hope not. Yes I am. They're going for Shiny Sizzlepede, Pokemon in the bottom left corner. Currently 1,062 encounters in the hunt. I actually have all the next few hunts on a list. Can't really see it all that well. But I have the next 15 hunts. First one of which being Sizzlepede on this list. Ow. Just hang this back up. There we go. But pretty much we're looking for the blue stripe on the back. Blue Chrome, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Trader's Zero now. How you doing? Not today, bot.
Gotcha, bitch.
I have not played that sound effect in a long time. Wait, did we get two? Oh snap, we got two! I didn't realize that. We got two. Well then, that deserves another.
Gotcha, bitch.
I've not played that sound effect in a long time. That's our bot ban sound effect. Specifically for bots. Love it. Also, thank you, Kevin Hart.
What's better than something awesome?
I love that I can just play the video on loop in case there's an ad, because it's copyright-free music. I love it. Also, the video is amazing. The one that I just played when the ad came on. The best 16 seconds of my life. Alright, chat. Got an honest question. So, I was at Walmart today. Pick up Waffle iron. Because, why not? I want to get one because I want to make waffles. We don't have one here at the house. So, I figured I'd buy one. And if you were here at the beginning of the stream, you wouldn't know my dumb antics of sitting in the floor, partying with the waffle iron. I know, it sounds dumb, because it was. But also, I picked up Cola Tic Tacs and Peach Iced Tea Icebreakers. I love both of these. So which one should I have? The cola? Or the peach iced tea? Leave it all up to you. Slowly brings in a tub of snow cone and G Fuel. Which, by the way, if you ever get the chance, try this. It's good. Personal recommendation of G Fuel. Nemesis Tea. Hey, G Fuel. Sponsor me. Please. I'm not gonna continue the joke. I was gonna add another part on, but yeah, no, I'm not going to. The next part was that I haven't been paid. Because I haven't met threshold. I feel like I should have shut up. Anyway. Tonight's good. Love it. Today's just been a good day overall. How's everyone's day been today? Personally, mine's been pretty good. Got to sing it again today. That's always nice. Oh, by the way, last week we went to a date. We were on a date to a local pottery making place. It's really cool. And I made my own Vineberry G Fuel milk. Hashtag not sponsored. But if I were to have my own G Fuel flavor, my shaker would look like this: pink, blue, green. Or at least a tub. The tub would look like this. The can would probably, the shaker would probably be nice. Drinking Red Bull? Sweet. I personally don't drink Red Bull, but I don't really tend to go to much energy drinks besides literally any kind of coffee on the planet. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's why I tend to stick to either coffee or G Fuel. Look to the flavor of it. Yeah. I mean, the reason why I switched to like G Fuel and coffee. Well, G Fuel and coffee. Coffee. There's literally so many different forms of it. G Fuel, honestly, I would say it's probably healthier energy drink. Yes, coffee do be good. And we even have our own coffee emote. That it is. That's true. I mean, the only thing I really like outside of like coffee is G Fuel. When it comes to caffeine. Otherwise, there's, you know, like your classic drinks. When it comes to the caffeine region, coffee, G Fuel. The two I would stick with, probably the two best options. And honestly, this has actually been helping my problem I have with soda, because I didn't drink too much of it. And I'm willing to admit that. This helps. And we're about to hit 1100. And no shinies. Why? Dr. Pepper do be good. Water, milk. Gotta live off those. We got a special guest, people. Hi, buddy. What you doing? But for those of you that haven't met him, this is Rocco. He's actually in Chin Point Redeem where we can bring him out for 5 minutes. I'm not going to keep him here long because, well, we have a cat in the house. And the last time I let the cat's mom that's in here, and the cat that's in here, it's his mom, started licking Rocco, and it's just like, yeah, nope. Not doing that. Ever since we have to have an inside cat, I don't really keep him out of his cage that long. But, you know, I have his cage long enough to get some pets. Ain't the right way. Is that a shiny? Okay, it's not. I'm getting trolled over here. I don't like it. I thought that was the shiny for a sec. I'm gonna go put him back in his cage.
Break it down.
Are you a gig worker or self-employed? Waffle has helped over 100,000 small businesses get a PPP loan. You may qualify for up to $41,000 and 100% forgivable loans. The program ends soon and funds are limited. Apply now at wamply.com/apply. That's WOMPLY.com/apply.
Alright, I'm back. Rocco's back in his cage. He's happy. Giorno's theme. Love it. That's how I say his name, right? Alright, I've checked on my Discord notes. Let's run some really coolies. No. Bam. Alright, 20 notif. I love this. I do need a drink. Huh. I'm thinking by the time we hit 1200, it'll be time for us to switch over to Tapu Bulu. So I'm going to throw up a prediction. Once we hit 1100. Unless we get a shiny before 1100. Because I feel like I'm going to need to do this with phase hunts. And just from now on. Because phase hunts, the counters go by very quickly. Like maybe you would get maybe 60 encounters, well, one encounter a minute. About 16 encounters in an hour. And get like maybe 200 over the course of a stream. You stream for like 3 hours. So I'm gonna run a prediction with this. With phase hunts. And the prediction will be, will I get a shiny before X amount of hundreds? And we've hit 1100. So let's start up a prediction. Alright, 15 minutes. We have 15 minutes. Will I get a shiny? Yes. I do like an overall playlist. Halo, Yakuza, Friday Night Funkin', Cuphead. I do also have, some Undertale, and not a game. Oh yeah, Pokemon. Ah. But Yu-Gi-Oh. I know a couple people that play Yu-Gi-Oh. I never really have got much into it, but I am kind of curious to look into it. I mean, $2,000 in pre-orders for cards? Good lord. But, to be fair, my shiny Rayquaza is named Ross, so I mean, I kinda gotta look into it. And I love how it was immediately on Rayquaza just about. I love how it was just about immediately on Rayquaza whenever I open up the Pokemon box. Which, by the way, today I got a shiny Garganel. I'll have to look back on the footage from that, because that was this morning. Yes. I phased on Tapu Bulu again. Yeah. Yep, it is mine. I got it. I phased on top of Wooloo Adventures. Again. That was phase 2. Now we're going to go on phase 3. So that should be interesting. I was about to say, you kind of lost me there for a sec. What? My brain's kind of fried after. Yeah, I figured it was, but my brain is fried after today. And let me just move this out of the way. I cannot wait to crack that bad boy open. I might play this on stream tomorrow, actually. Maybe. If I can stream tomorrow. For Variety Day. I play Friday Night Funkin'. I am hooked on the game. It's amazing. If any of y'all ever get the chance to play Friday Night Funkin', do it. It is amazing. It's awesome. What's this? Oh, hey! We've officially streamed for... This isn't this stream. I don't stream for that long. But, over the course of my Twitch stream career, we have now streamed for 250 hours in total. Yep. That I do. I do the best I can. Alright. Palindrome time. We'll get the shiny on palindrome or no. No. Dang it. Would've been cool though.
Are you a gig worker or self-employed? Waffle has helped over 100,000 small...
Can you shut up? Ballistic. That's freaking amazing. so far from my home, till the lights start fading. Streets come alive in the night when we're alone. Your thoughts on thinking tonight in this neon glow, lit up like a firefly, your sense are alive and ready to go. Start fading. We bathe in the shadow of the city far above. Come hide away with me tonight in this neon home, glowing like a firefly. The day is stream alive and ready to flow. Open yourself to me, prepare to try. Your mind and real systems collide. Searching for frequencies and scanning through time. Both lost in the data stream that's linking our minds. Alright. So So I'm going to go grab a drink. And while we're doing that, okay, while I'm grabbing a drink, I figure y'all want something to do while I am on a break, grabbing G Fuel. Well, let us those of you that don't know, I currently am hosting a podcast called Gaming Reflections, where we talk about or we reflect on life and gaming through gaming. And in this episode, which was a week ago, and I'm currently coordinating with our second guest host about when we can record and get an episode going, which we do live stream it here, and then I upload to YouTube later. Pretty much, this is going to pretty much you guys can just watch an episode of Gaming Reflections while I'm, saying screw it. Let's just watch some content while I'm off just grabbing a drink. So I'm going to close off my webcam and let you guys enjoy. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm going to play a ad break, so yeah. Alright, see y'all in a little bit. Transfer software. What's up? It is time to start the new podcast, Gaming Reflections, where we reflect on gaming in life while gaming. And today for our first
guest host. I've known this man for almost a year now. He's one of the mods in chat. He's also streaming right now, so if you haven't already, go follow our guest host for a day, R&R Train. I'll be doing Cortana Dynamics alongside him while we talk about whatever. Like I say, the thing here is we reflect on gaming, life, while gaming. So let me just put up screen here. We'll be continuing our Cortanas. Just message the mods. Now, I have everything set up, except I don't have the game in. Let's just fix that. And shaboom. We have our game ready to go. We got the soundtrack going on here from the stream playlist. Fresh. Alright, here we are in the max layer. Let me just shoot him a call and then we can get this train rock and rolling. Just pop into his chat real quick. This will be all the way down to hard parts.
Oh, I didn't realize you were gonna be that ready. I did one. It's fine. I'm in the first one. It's only one. We can go ahead and chit chat while we get situated. I'm not gonna swap out even though we're going fire next. Swamp.
Hey, turn.
You better go fire here. Thank you. We had someone throwing with cool fish who they your roller with no terrain.
Ah.
Anyway, so what are you gonna do for maybe like the next 10 minutes?
Well, I figure I might as well start the whole main thing on my stream.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I mean,
Something. I guess I didn't pick anything. Rip.
well, pretty much everyone, this is our first guest host and one who I've streamed with a lot. Please give my stream an introduction of yourself.
Hello. This is R&R Train. I stream. Well, I shiny hunt mostly. Currently doing that now. Doing Dynamax Adventures, which Swamp will be joining me for after this run, and we are dual hunting alongside that on Route 113 and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Yep.
I do other things on stream. I've been doing a lot of Ultimate Ironmon as of late, as well. Really fun challenge.
I've been there for most of it. I can confirm this.
Yeah, but how many times have I reset?
Too many?
I should be keeping track, to be fair. To be blunt.
Yes.
But it's very fun. It's very challenging. I'm doing Ultimate Ironmon in Heart Gold, which is Gen 4, in the setting of a Gen 2 remake. So, Johto. It's really fun.
Yep.
I've actually made it to the Elite Four and lost it to a mon that we never saw the entire playthrough. Until the last member of the Elite Four, of all people.
Yep. That was a Nidorino with Mirror Coat.
And I only had one special move, which was super effective against it. Mudshot on a Regigigas. And it was like a 3-shot. And right before I was going to deal the final blow, I'm like, wait, Mirror Coat, what does that do? Then it hit me, I'm like, oh, that's bad. Get one shot from like 3/4 health or something. Forgot how high Regigigas was at the time.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get correct. Currently on the second boss of this Kartana raid.
I know you were doing a Glalie whenever I came in.
Yes, currently we are on a Torkoal, which is really good for a Kartana, and I'm probably gonna try and fight for it.
Now, something that I know that a lot of people don't know, well, people that don't watch your stream, is I know that you work night shift. That's why you stream early in the morning.
Correct.
Kind of give us some intel.
Muted. Pac-Man 99 is it's pretty much like Tetris 99 except Pac-Man. And also, I got myself a Phase X G Fuel up in here. I did not have this one yet. It came with the starter kit that I bought. It smells really good. It smells like a Glacier Freeze Gatorade, which I love.
JGS, baby.
I'm liking that. That's really good. It really does take like a Glacier Freeze Gatorade. I like it. I'd say on my G Fuel ranking, which let me just let's put in the properties, go to Discord. Oh, can you all not see it or something? I can't see it. Bob second. Now y'all can. But I have a G Fuel ranking, which y'all can see. Which, by the way, if you want to join the Trainers of the Internet Discord server and follow up on the shenanigans of a teenage streamer in the Pokemon community, you know where to go. Tell them what I've had so far. Emphasis tea, strawberry shortcake, strawberry banana, bubblegum, snow cone, and cotton candy. I'm drinking Phase X. I'm gonna rate this above bubblegum, but we're gonna rank this above bubblegum. But it doesn't outclass strawberry banana. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my G Fuel ranking. Bye, Smexy. Glad you're able to make it. Which, by the way, if y'all aren't, I would highly recommend dropping Smexy a follow. He is the one that I just recently encountered that helped me get to where I am today with streaming. So go drop the man a follow.
I can't let you pass, 'cause you ain't done everything. Bring me those contracts, come on, bring them to the king. If you haven't finished your plan, haven't worked assiduously, no, I cannot let you pass. Don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. I'm Mr. King Dice. He just what I say. The devil has his price, and I'll make sure you pay. Don't have time to mess around, and I hope you will agree. Bring me those contracts pronto. Don't you mess with
Took longer than expected for me to do what I was doing, which was making G Fuel because of some behind the scenes stuff. I'm not gonna let in on it. Mainly just because I don't feel it's necessary to talk about it on a stream. So, yeah. So to fit in with our time frame, actually, you know what? Screw our time frame on this one. We'll go to 1200, and then we'll get to 45 Tapu Bulus. Because right now, I'm on number 41. They live in town, baby. Excuse me. Oh, that's roly poly. Oh, that's the spot.
Are you a gig worker or self-employed? Waffle has helped over 100. /apply. That's WONPLY.com/apply.
Wait a minute. This wasn't on here. That's better. Darn it, roller coaster. Hey, Maxter! And perfect time too, because the Crab Rave just came in. Maxter coming in with the raid. How you doing, Maxter? Let's get a shout out from Extra in chat. Go drop Maxter a follow if you haven't already. How's your stream? I'm doing pretty good. We're almost at 1200 on this Centipede. I'm drinking a Phase X G Food. Yes, the Crab Rave. Pretty much it's a thing in Nightbot where you just add the command and then add dialogue and then add in brackets link in brackets to look like this. You know, type in Nightbot's settings website. Put some dialogue there, and then just put link, and that will give you the link once you shout out a person's name. Kind of weird to explain it. Let me give me a sec. I'll drop a link in chat of a video that kind of gives you a better detailed explanation. Ah, here we go. Here is a link to a video of a consecrated named Tree. She can give a very good explanation on it. I've watched her videos. She pretty much give detailed explanations on Streamlabs, Nightbot, Stream Elements, and no problem. Shiny Pancham! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Second shiny of today. It's a Shiny Pancham. Let's go! Hey, Train. We're gonna add everyone on Discord. But how you doing, Train? Yeah, let's go. Boom. That's good. But let's frickin' go. Go back to work in 2 hours? Sweet. But I need a photo of this right frickin' now. Give me a minute here. Well, phase 1 for the Shiny Centipede is a Pancham. Hold on. That was the worst photo in the name of existence. Zoom in the Pancham. Perfect. 11:50 on the dot. What works with this? Do I go luxury or a peepball? Let me look at Pangoro's shiny. Alright, I've had everyone on Discord. Pangoro. And I was just joking yesterday. I would have loved to have the shiny. And also, it's brown, red. Yoink. Luxury ball. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna play this game, Pancham. Hey. I'm gonna put you to sleep. At least we phased, which is good. And also, yoink. Two crit captures in a row. Awesome. Yes. Let's go. Shiny Pancham. I told y'all we're getting shiny on stream today. Look at this dude. Is it marked? We need to find out. We need to find out. Oh, so I have a name for this. I have a name for this. In honor of Patters, we have to name this Subnoodle. We have to. It's a must. This has to be named Subnoodle. This is a must. Subnoodle.
The devil has his price, and I'll make sure you pay. Don't have time to mess around.
Let's find Pancham. Pancham. Yes, it is a shiny. We did get a shiny Pancham. But yes, say hello to Subnoodle, the shiny Pancham. Nature guesses in the frickin' chat.
Chocolate is chocolate combined with a meaningful musical message.
And also, shut up, M&Ms. Ladies and gentlemen, that was phase 1 for the shiny frickin' Sizzlepede, which I told y'all we were gonna shine tonight. Adamant, string is adamant, max against is lax. Modest. Isn't marked. Ladies and gentlemen, get your monkasses in the chat. Activating THX. Dang it! Why are you never marked? Bob Saget. Ah! Fine. Anyway. Let's get some hype in here. We got a shiny. It has Iron Fist. That's awesome. Let's do this out in a battle. We need to check the back-to-back. Can we get a back-to-back shiny? No, we don't. Subnoodle. The Shiny Pancham. Let me just download Sprite. I love this song. If it's perfectly with the moon. Well, let's evolve it. Well, first I'm gonna, yeah. That's 2 shinies today. Let's evolve it. I'll take air movesets and everything for the last 3 shinies now with the Pancham. I need EXP candy. That's a nice amount of EXP XL case. Can you get some nices in the chat for that? Look at that number. Look at it. Also, I'm going to change the title because we're going to switch it up to DAs. Level 22. Circle throw. I'm just gonna ignore all the moves until, yeah. This thing takes a little minute to evolve. Must evolve at 40. No? Okay, what level does Pancham evolve into Pangoro? Was it 48 or something? Oh. That explains it. I forgot that in order to evolve Pancham, you need, it has to be level 32, and you need a dark type Pokemon in your party. I don't know why. And Meowth again with Pokeros. So no wonder why I wasn't evolving. And also, Shiny Pangoro. Awesome. Yeah, that does make sense. I completely forgot about that, so look at this dude. Shiny frickin' Pangoro. This is awesome. You don't know the power of the dark side. It's funny because we just got a dark shiny. Alright, Obstagoon. But, I will take care of the Grimm's, Norse, and Subnoodles movesets later. The end of the stream. Because this morning, we got our Shiny Caragonal, and just now, we got a Shiny Pangoro. Alright, let's change this up. From 37 to 1150. At least this time we phased early, so I'm not complaining. Also, I'm back. But, yeah. Let me just download Pancham Sprite, and then, well, we shall move on to our Bulu adventures for tonight. Let's frickin' go, dude. Alright. Yes, follow indeed. We are so close to hitting 200. We're at 198 out of 200. I'm hoping to hit 200 before the end of April. And we're so close. I'd say that was a success. Alright, but a Marowak. Goodbye. Panda. Panda. I will list that on my laptop in a little bit. But now, it's time we switch over from Centipede. Alright, catch a little bit of Maxter. To Bulu. We continue in that Bulu, baby.
JGS, baby.
We're currently 41 in. Today has been a huge success. I'd say, cheers to that. Did I say we were done? Oh no. We're just getting started. Boy. Why? Who, in their right minds, would name themselves that? Boy. Alright. Let's go. Oh, we haven't done the back-to-back Bulu adventure yet, so let's see. Here we go. Number 42. I'll be right back. I'm back. Gotta choose one. Ooh, Hatterene. Charmeleon. Pretty good team. Could use some more poison though. I'm going flying. Flying steel.
Old Spice Dynasty antiperspirant will keep you smelling like
Togetic. Oh, fun. Imagine this is the shiny I get. And, Ballistic is the bomb. You know what? We need some hype. Live do. You suck. This thing gonna go down quick. Facebook, what do you want? Oh, the Toadtrick's dead. That was quick. Smart move, Absol. Ah! One's about to start flying. Magneton! Not good for me. Actually, it's not good for any of us. Actually. Wait, no, what am I saying? I'm thinking that I'm a fire. I'm thinking Magneton's a fire type. Stupid. Brain fart. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Inferno. Light screen. Ah, pathetic. See how much a light screen does? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't even think I noticed the Shiny Pancham, actually. Oh, no. Why do you have a fork? Why do you have a fork? the madness on. I did not. Good, I did not. Why the cat trying to attack me with a fork? I don't know. I think y'all might have saw it. My cat had a fork. A fork! What is this? I'll get it. Ooh, Moon's hair slash? This thing's gonna die. Fire Pledge. Also Max Snuckle. This is gonna die pretty quick. Well, that half health. Oh yeah, this thing's dead. That was a 2-turn knockout. That was easy. Die ball. You don't know the power of the dark side. Let's see if we can hit an Inferno. I doubt it. But if we hit it, we are guaranteed a burn, so I'm not complaining. Well, we hit Inferno, and we're guaranteed to burn. Let's go. Scary face into Howering. Hey! Riverwind coming in with the raid. Riverwind, how was your stream? Hey, shout out Riverwind and shit. How'd it go? Cooked out some burgers? Hey, nice. Yes. Raids. Also, welcome back, Smexy. I like that emote. Anyway, for people that don't know who I am, my name is Swamp Factor. I stream as often as I can. This is actually the second raid we've had tonight. First one was from Maxter and Riverwayne. I think this is the most amount of raids I've had in one stream. But I stream Pokemon content.
Rock Nation is turning up the heat with the biggest
Ad. Yeah, but I stream Pokemon content. Right now we're doing Tapu Bulu Dynamax Adventures. We're just about to beat this one. This is our first adventure of the night. We got a Shiny Pancham, which is phase 1 on our Shiny Centipede hunt. I have not streamed. I've had to take a small hiatus from stream until yesterday due to schoolwork, so my stream schedule on and off. So if you want to follow to see my antics, well, click the follow button, so that way, you know, yeah, school do be important. Just wish that sometimes wasn't a pain in my butt. Anyway, Bulu, dead. Luxury ball. Here we go. Yep. Yeah, everyone gets it. But let's see if we get the back-to-back, because this morning I didn't stream this, but this morning I did get a Shiny Cryogonal in 41 DAs. This is the next one right after, so can we get a back-to-back on the DAs? Let's find out. Alright, let's see. Double check. Nope. Magneton. Nope. No on the Sand Slash. No on the Bulu. No back-to-backs. Rip. Ease what ease. We continue on. Let us continue. Here we go again. Number 43. The name of the first guy. The name of the first dude. What? Alright, let's see who we got. Ah, all these suck. Ooh, Magmar. Magmar. Ooh, Gloom. Yes. Venoshock is perfect. Ooh, we got a Matang. Let's go. Matang. I want that. I want another shiny Matang. Hey, Train. I know you're here. You be salty if I got this? For those of you that don't get the story of Matang, a few months ago I was doing some DAs with some friends on Discord call. Train was there, and we did a Reshiram one. I got a Shiny Matang from that, and everyone in there was just like, "Oh man, I wanted that." And I'm just like, I get Shiny Matang, which has been named Reversal because of I said, well, there's a pretty sure Twitch community's heard of Reversal for Pokemon, especially if you've seen the Feed Pass. He did a Crown Tundra Shiny Beldum race with streamer Margin Phil. Gotta clean him after dinner? Sounds good. But he did a Crown Tundra Beldum Shiny race with Majin Phil. Loser had to pay $500 to the winner. I said, and I literally got the shiny before the race, like maybe a week or so beforehand. And I said, whoever would win the race, would have their name on my shiny Metagross. Russell once, so he has a name on my shiny Metagross. I'm considering if I get a second one, I'm naming it Majin Phil. Like pre-nicknaming it and just giving it to someone else. Well, I got the stun spore on. That's good. Incoming! Gotta place him on back. It's bugging me. And the pity and the blame. Let's get in the glow of the crown as once. Cliche of a dramatic display. Don't come show. Let's stay on the floor. Reflected pretty little. It's as clear as you can be. Really watch what you tell me. Oh,
What you doing?
I have a cat. Come here, ball. Meow. Yeah, I know.
What are you playing with?
I will never understand you. I'm gonna go dark, but anything's fine. Moonblast in the face. It's as clear as you can be. Let me watch while you go down in flames. Welcome back, Maxter. Tonight's stream has been epic. And we're still going. I love how we're only 2 hours in, and so much hype has just gone on. 2 raids, Shiny Pancham, so much hype has happened this evening. Holy crap. follows. And tonight's stream has just been epic. Yes, we both have Shiny Whiscash. I got mine in a Dynamax Venture, which is actually the first phase for Tapu Bulu. Alright, Crocodile's down. Luxury Ball. I'm not switching. Roselia should swap. Am I right, Dennis? Can saw Sparkle when he had a heart attack? Yeah, for me, it was through D-Ace. I'm gonna go Fairy, because it's a poison type. I'm gonna have to make a bathroom run, so I'll pick my move and then I'll be right back.
The sweet aromas of the apple fritter, cinnamon roll, and blueberry muffin are hot.
Oh, this one,
So
and
making it home
to kind of
without
make an
reaching
illusion.
into a McDonald's bag is no easy task. But nothing worth doing is easy.
Participating McDonald's.
Yes, Jonas theme. Bow. Pass Max. I'm gonna try and stunt sport. I'll be right back. I am back, folks. Just need to make a quick bathroom run. Excuse me. I am again not taking it because I have Gloom, which has Venom Shock. I think Roselia should take it. Alright, so Toxic, Venom Shock. So I can't Toxic it. Okay, noted. I'll just Venom Shock it. Earth Power. Does literally nothing. I'm dead. Great. Max Steel Spike in your face. Cheer on. And that does us absolutely no good. Scared face. But everything's already slow. Poor Leech does next to nothing. Get wrecked. Top of blue. And it's dead. Fail. My toothbrush. No, my hairbrush. Comb. Back in there, but I missed. Where's your ball? Hey, meow. That was the mailbox. can't see him because he's down there. Being tiny. Being a cat. Oh, now you see him. Little snicker. Alright. Let's see what we got. Alright. Matang? No. Crocodile? Nope. Wheezing? Nope. Wooloo. Darn it. Those aren't summaries. Nada. Not a thing. We go again. Number 44. You know what? I need some crab rave. Anyone else want some crab rave? Cause I need some. Ooh, I see that scolipede and piloswine. Do not take that. Don't take the greedent. Thank you. I hate to say it. Actually, no, I don't. We're gonna take Dracloak. Because greedent sucks. We need some poison, though. Crap, we have no poisons. Let's see what we have, though. Tauros. Ditto. I'm saying ground. Quack, sire. We got that quack, sire. Up in here. Let's kill it. I'm gonna inflict the will-o-wisp. Scorpion's going in with the max. Piloswine. Dextro attacking. I'm inflicting will-o-wisp so that way this thing cannot physically hurt us that much. Then I'm just gonna shadow ball it to death. I'm gonna take that ditto. Checking my Pokespawns. Zangoose. Be blue for me. Narnie. Meditite. Hitmonlee. Magmar. That's it, Mommy. Well, Magmar number 1. That's the Meditate. That's Swinum. I'm gonna go for that Shadow Ball. Magmar number 2, nope. Nidoran's. Nido Army. Makuhita? How about Makuhita number 2? Wait, this is copyright.
Listen.
That's copyright. Oh no. Poison ballistic. Purge it. Is it done? No, wait. Now it is. Alright, how about use point? That's the Joltic. That's right. Heal Ball. Honestly, Dream Ball works a little better, but I'm gonna go Heal Ball. We going for that Ditto, baby. Wait. Can't see. I literally don't know, so I'm just gonna go expert belt. Oh, hi. No. Meow. Alright, the cat's here. We got some luck. Will you be the next Lido? What are you sending? Imposter into Scolipede. Ow, I don't appreciate that. Ooh, if I hit. Ooh, that did a lot. Why the Scolipede? Why? Oh, this thing dead. Okay, it's not dead, but pretty big hit. Did we have Bounce Man last raid? I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp it. Give it that burn. Stop using steel rollers. It's not gonna work, dude. No. live ball. Right the crap now. I'm saying psychic. Alright, grass. Grass is fine. I honestly didn't know. Oh, yes, I love this. I need to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I think I might start over summer. Watch it from there. Whenever I have time. Let's say. Oh, awesome. Okay. Got some big texture. So we got a Blossom. Speed drop, not complaining. I'm literally not maxing just because it's not a safe idea for me. Nice shard. Heal ball incoming. Goes hard. Sheesh. I just saw the most random picture ever. So I got Superpower, Mega Horn, Wood Hammer, and Scary Face. They're all 120 base power. What does Scary Face do? You all can thank me later. I'm dropping this thing's speed. Holy shenanigans. Friends, my whole thing is to drop that speed. I'm gonna use that Mega Horn. Steel Roller. Sky Attack. Alright, half HP. We can work with that. Well, Sculpey can keep on using that steel roller of his. No, 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 no. And Blue is dead. Number 44. No on the Quagsire. No on the Ditto. No on the Blossom. No on the Bulu. Double check summaries, even though it's kind of evident they aren't shiny. Here we go again. I'll come back to Raccoon soon. Not now, though. Alright. Number 45. McGeert. Taking that vanilla. Slow King. Okay, Grimstone works too. Slow King. Take the Gloom. Slow King works. Not bad, not good. Team's half and half. We go with a Sharpedo. Interesting. Oh, it's frozen? Heck yeah. That ice punch. Eat it, Sharpedo. I didn't notice that. I think it was frozen. Heal ball. Not taking it. Berry. Okay. Not sure how to feel about that, but okay. I'm gonna start with an ice beam and then try a blizzard. Yeah, I'm thinking I might play Friday Night Funkin' on stream tomorrow. If I can stream tomorrow, that is. Because generally my Sunday plans, they fall through. I think I might just not stream on Sundays, period. I think I just might not do that. That or to make them earlier. Like, from 6 to 9 instead of 7 to 10. Like, starting an hour earlier. Do that. Make my life easier. I'm gonna try the blizzard. Quick attack. Thunderbolt. And I missed. Bob's second. Snooze kills it. That was easy. Nest ball. Bear tick. I do love me a bear tick. I don't mind having one shiny. I feel so far from my home. Till the lights start fading. Streets come alive in the night. Should have got a violence. Neon glow, like a firefly, circuits in the light, ready to go. Bring yourself to me, we better be try. In your binary, our systems collide. Searching for frequencies, scanning through time. We're lost in the data stream that's linking our minds. Now I don't feel so alone. When the lights start fading, we bathe in the shadows. Neon glow, glowing like a firefly, the stream of life need to go. Minor ring systems collide, searching for frequencies, scanning through time, lost in the data stream, breaking our minds. Come on. I think we still have one more Nope. Alright. So I'm gonna hyper voice one more time. Alright. Wing attack. Kills it. Alright. Scanning through time, lost in the data stream. To me, we better retry. Minor ring, our systems collide for frequencies in the data stream. Nice. Go Vanillish. We have a solid team for this. We got a Scyther, a Beartick, a Vanillish, and a Grimmsnarl. Very solid. We're gonna Hadouken with a nice beam. Yeah. I'm dead. Reflect. I'm not complaining about that at all. Why are everything suddenly gearing out overdrive? I feel like things are going faster.
How much varying are you seeing? Like, is it happening all the time?
Will you shut up? Ballistic! No. Well, we crossed the 3-hour mark. Awesome.
Do you know? Tap now to listen on Spotify.
I feel like everything's gone faster. I don't like that. Alright. Wooloo doobie down. Luxury ball. It's time for blue number 45. Will this one shine? Will this one be the one to shine? Or will Swamp continue the suffering of finding the shiny? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I had to. I felt the urge to do that. No on the Sharpedo. No on the Scyther. Pretty sure that's a no on the Beartick. No on the Beartick. No on the Bulu. Darn it. Double check summaries. Nope, 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 nope. Not a thing. You know what? Something I've been meaning to do. We're gonna do something. We're gonna take a break from DAs. We're gonna do a shiny and everything. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of my shinies, starting with Smith, the flap. Go down the list until we find ones that are not level 100, and then level them the crap up. We have Smith, the shiny Waffle, a shiny Toxtricity, Blackstone, the shiny Palisade, Sharkin, the shiny Starmie, Daisy, the shiny Lilligant, and Goose, the shiny Azumarill. Let's level them up. Smith, you need 8. Toxtricity. Nope. Blackstone. Nope. Shuriken, you get to level 66. $97. And enough medium HP candies to get to level 100. And then we're going to take the smallest ones, give them to Daisy, our Lilligant. And then use our extra small ones, also give them to Daisy as well. Alright, we've now gained some more level 100 mods. Shiny Flapple, Shiny Toxtricity, Shiny Palisade, and Shiny Starmie. So we've done that. I have 3 shiny mons, and I want to fix some movesets and give them max candies for Dynamax. Graham the shiny Marowak, North the shiny Cryogonal, and Subnoodle the shiny Pangoro. Those are our 3 brand new shinies from the past week. Graham was last Saturday, so about a week. North was this morning, and Some Noodle was this stream. I will have to go back and make a clip of it, though. I'm impressed with how that turned out. Holy crap. I think I will take care of the movesets off screen and then surprise you guys with them. Tonight was a lot of fun. I gotta say, thank you all so much for coming out to stream tonight. I appreciate all of you. We got to 45 on our Tapu Bulu. We continued our Sizzle Peanut. We're on phase 2. So we phased on Shiny Pancham at 1150. 1,150 encounters. That's really good. Let's find out what we're gonna raid. We're gonna send the trains to the internet too. So let's send the server squad somewhere. The server squad, trains to the internet. I don't really care. So where are we gonna send everyone to today? Well. I know exactly who we're gonna go for. I want y'all to copy and paste this message right here. Because we're gonna raid my good buddy and fellow Pokemon content creator. Hopefully I press this right. We're gonna raid Steven. He's currently doing some Tapu Bulu DAs and some full odds Ho-Oh soft resets in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. And I hope y'all will go over and send Steven some of the hype from the trainers on the internet. Gotta break like an earthquake. Until next time. Peace.